Are you told Hoodrich? Are you just mad because you don't have no fried chicken? Do you know, Megan, I did not even realize at that time that Stinky literally said white power in the background. Do you know that I actually heard the recording when Ratina played it and Queenie's live? And I don't know if it was because I was just caught up in the moment and I was laughing and doing whatever. I didn't even realize that Stinky literally said white power as you were literally going on your racist rant. And honestly, when I heard it tonight, my jaw hit the fucking floor. Also, could you please get your daughter out of lives that are over 18 plus? I do not know what age limit you have her account on, but she was literally in my live last night at 1:30 in the morning, and I had to tell her to leave, and then I had to block her. So could you please, Megan, stop that from happening? I would appreciate it. But I'm telling you right now, Megan, if you do not leave me the fuck alone, like I told you today, I have already spoken with an attorney. I have more than enough. More than enough. But if you cannot leave me alone, I'm telling you, Megan, I'm going the legal route. And I got a bunch of ladies sitting in my corner. And a lot of these women that you have threatened and that you've been holding a lot of things over their head, blackmail and all that shit, it is not going to be a good look for you at all. Because all those girls that used to sit with you for months and months and months, let me tell you something, they got a lot of shit on you too, Megan. So you best leave me the fuck alone. You best find a new topic to talk about. But I promise you, Megan, if you show that picture of what I went through again on your green screen, I promise you, Megan, I'm going to go the legal route. And I'm, you think you're going, you want to say you're going to do that one hitter quitter? I'm going to tell you what, Megan, I'll hit you in your pocketbook.
How's somebody gonna do a one hitter quitter?
The defamation, the harassment, the bullying, the prank phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning. You were 45 fucking years old.
Like a damn cockatoo colliding with a bear. Come on now.
45 years old, and you were up at 3 o'clock in the morning thinking it's cute and it's funny to disrupt people and try to call them at 3 o'clock in the morning and leave stupid ass voicemails. Oh, and by the way, Megan, I have that too as well as evidence. And I have you on recording doing it. Along with a lot of other shit you've been doing these past 3 weeks and the past several fucking months. So leave me the fuck alone, bitch.
Are you done now?
I am. Go ahead. You're on your rant. Go. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you don't want nobody. Oh, where's Shannon and Stephanie? Where's Shannon and? They're in private life. I tell you what, you motherfuckers. Y'all are so mad because you can't. Like, I feel honored that y'all want to be in our private lives, but you stay talking shit. Well, let me just tell you, and I'll say it, and I'll stand on it, and 10 toes down, and whatever the fuck else y'all fucking say. I don't pretend to like not one single motherfucker on this app. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. And then whether you were in my box, in my DMs, wherever the fuck you are, in my chat, and you want to talk shit, I will make it very fucking clear that I don't fucking like you. But don't you dare bring your ass over here and get in my face and say, oh, Stephanie. Because I'm going to say, fuck you. Okay? There's only like 12, maybe 13 of us that truly know who the fuck I am. And it's going to fucking stay that way because not now one of you motherfuckers on this app mean anything to me. Except for the ones that are in my close corner. So, why you got broken crayons and rejected crayons and, all the things sitting over there talking about us 304's girl? Zaddy will tell you what good of a 304 I am to him, baby. I promise you. So nobody trying to come up over here and trying to say, girl, fuck them, just be who you are. Blah, 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 blah. Because the next time you do that, I'm going to tell you, get the fuck up out of my life and move on with your little stanky self. Because I'm not studying you. And I think everybody needs to take a lesson on what defines racism and what does not. Because that word is thrown around on this fucking app and it is used so easily. I think you all need a fucking lesson. Because what one says is racism, the other one says is not racism. And I think only the good Lord above can judge anybody on anything that they fucking say. I am so sick of hearing about racism. I am sick of it, girl. You better stop. I am so sick of hearing that word. Is Megan racist? 100%. Because I about fell off the fucking couch when I heard her kids say what she said.
What did she say again?
She walked past her mother and said, white power. And you can hear it in the fucking recording. That is disgusting. And then what her husband said, that they call somebody in their family or what, friend or whatever, that word, that is racist. Megan, you are racist.
And she also told one of her misfits that they needed to go find a white man. Let's not forget that, too.
Yeah. So is Megan racist? She 100% is. Is Shannon racist? No. Shannon is goofy. That's what Shannon is. Shannon called herself a cracker. She did.
I did. I am. I am a cracker.
But
I am Caucasian.
Not make her racist.
Hey, but TikTok now saying that gingers, that redheads, are actually black now. I'm just saying
It's like when
I can't help it. I can't, y'all listen. I know. I chose to sit with her at the time. I know. I probably should have seen the light. Queenie tried to help me see the light at the time. But it is. But I didn't even know that her daughter had said white power until tonight. I know, Mama B. Fuck. I don't know. Shit. All I know is Queenie sent some clips over there and I'm over there in the box and then you just hear me go, I'm a cracker. Oh, shit. I am a cracker. I am.
But there's one thing for sure. I will hold my fucking own on this app. I have been drugged. I have been accused of shit that I have not done. Fuck, I've even been told how bad my credit is, for fuck's sakes. I wasn't even aware of that. But until you know who the fuck we are, and until you can prove that we are the people that everybody says we are, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, there's that.
And I can say, and what are you going to say? Oh, God, Stephanie's on Crash Out. This is Crash Out number motherfucking 1. And it's the first and the fucking last. Because the next time you hop in the fucking box, you're not going to like what the fuck I got to say. Because while you sitting up here body shaming somebody and telling somebody they can't throw that ass in a circle and telling this and saying that and doing this, motherfucker, you better step back, look in the mirror, and define your own self before you try to talk about anybody else's.
First of all, I never threw my ass in a full circle. It was a semicircle. I I did not, in fact, throw my ass in a full circle. It was more
Baby,
of a
I throw
circle.
that ass in a circle every time Zaddy B tells me to throw it in a circle.
I tried, but I have a really bad back and my knees burn.
So why y'all out here doing the motherfucking most? Just know there's a lot of us that sit over here and kiki it up with their friends and have a big old time, and we don't worry about not a fucking thing that any of you folks are saying. None of you.
I'm just listen. I don't know what to tell y'all. I understand, but can I say something to you, Mallory? I gotta say it.
I was getting there.
Why? Just let me talk about it, okay? It's my eyebrows. Look, I gotta do it. I gotta turn my camera on because fuck it. I just gotta do it. I can't rub them off. Sometimes even when I see, look. Sometimes when I even do them a certain way, it looks like a Nike sign. It's, I mean, Andy's so fucked up for that. But anyway, Mallory, I want to make something clear to you. I have this thing called Hashimoto's. I have an autoimmune disorder. A few years back, I lost all my hair. My eyebrows stopped growing. Unfortunately, they didn't have the micro eyebrow shit out yet. And so I had them tattooed on. And and sometimes when I do this, I look like Peter Pan.
Chocolate
Sometimes when I
Martini.
do this,
Hold on. Stop. Chocolate Martini, I don't know who you are, but if you're petty, just know that I stood up for you tonight because you were being accused of some shit that we fucking did. And Florida man, if this is you, kindly, sir, fuck off because there's nothing that I have to say to you. So, whoever it might be, just know. Just know. Nobody cares who you are. You can remain anonymous. Okay? You can remain anonymous. But just know, if you are petty, I stood up for you because Rejected Crayon tried to say that you was something wrong when it was not you. It was one of us. I didn't say it was me. I didn't say it was Shannon. I just said that it was one of us. And that she was going to run with that narrative that Petty said, blah, 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 and was spilling her backup account and blah, 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 blah. Petty didn't say it. We said it. Roundabout, Rhonda. You damn,
roundabout Rhonda,
you damn
roundabout
304.
Rhonda.
I just want to say a couple of things in regards to
Mhm.
Mallory. First of all, since there's 53 people in here, I want to ask all of y'all, why is she defending someone that sits with Florida Man when Florida Man is like her mortal enemy? So that, first of all. Second of all, I think she owes Shannon an apology because not only did she speak on her marriage, she spoke on her mental health, and now she's made fun of her when she has an autoimmune disorder. So, I mean, doesn't she drag people for doing shit like that?
But we didn't say a fucking word to you, Mallory. And
Exactly.
we told all the people who were doubting your essay, we told all them that they were in no place to speak on your essay, that that was a story you had to tell. We didn't say if we believed it or if we didn't believe it.
Exactly. So I think Mallory needs to take a seat and realize the words that are coming out of her mouth when she's sitting there crocheting that ugly ass blanket of hers. And she needs to apologize for what she did last night because that was so out of line. Shannon has not said anything about her. She hasn't done anything to her. So she needs to stop.
100%. And
And
somebody sent me a video of Mallory talking about Shannon when Mallory, listen, if you put me and Shannon together, not saying we're badass by any means, but if you put one crazy with another crazy, we are going to drag the fuck out of you. So if you want to keep this going, keep running your flapper.
and all I'm gonna say is this: fucked up eyebrows matter.
So shut the fuck up, okay? Stop talking. Nobody's talking about you. Nobody has said anything about your Cheetos addiction. Nobody has said a fucking word. While other people have trashed the fuck out of you, we have sit very quietly. We haven't said a word because our opinions really don't matter. They can think what they want, right? But then you, ma'am, you got Megan in your box, and you decided that you were going to define that I live in a house and Shannon lives in a trailer and all this other shit. It don't matter where we live as long as you are not feeding, financing, or fucking me. It don't matter if we live in a fucking box on the side of the road. Sit down and shut up.
And also, I don't live in a trailer. I do live in a house. It's a smaller house. It's a house. Uh, I have a basement and a detached garage. I do need some weeds pulled. I am going through a divorce. I could use a man around so they could pull some fucking weeds. Could somebody help me come do my fucking backyard? That shit is tall as fuck. I'm not used to doing man duties. Anybody wanna anybody hey, any
Listen,
takers?
Marie.
I'm
Listen,
getting
Marie.
divorced. Hey, I'm getting divorced again. I'm on my fourth divorce. I need a divorce attorney, uh, a sugar daddy. Uh,
A
I
one
need a
hit
gar.
order. You
I need a
know,
man with a. I need a man with a trailer to come help me dump out the shit into my garage. Could y'all? Does somebody want to apply for those positions?
I mean, it's the shit for me. You want to talk all this fucking shit. Y'all, you people's got so much to fucking say, but you don't even know. You run
Know
off of what,
everything.
yes,
Like
you run off
Mallory.
of what other people say.
Sitting there talking about Shannon's alimony and shit. Like, bitch, how do you know? How do you know
First of
anything
all,
about her?
first of all, I will not get any alimony. Okay.
You don't get no alimony.
I have never gotten no alimony. I've never gotten alimony. I've always worked for all my shit. And the house that I'm in right now, it's in my name, just in my name, my name. Mine ain't nobody. This is the first time in my life I've had something in my name. Because hell, my last divorces, everything was in their name. So I said, hell, next time this shit's gonna be in my name. So y'all can't take my shit. I mean, shit, give me credit. I mean, I am gaining divorce decrees like Tom Brady has Super Bowl rings. I'm just call me Elizabeth Taylor.
And if you are, what's it fucking to them? If she's married or divorced 1,000 fucking times, what's it fucking to you? I
I
mean,
just
you
kind of
know,
say,
right?
I'm like, listen, it's kind of like me having four boyfriends in my life. I just happen to be legally tied to them. I just have to now undo that shit. So it really don't even sound that bad. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, you're like, damn, Shannon, you've only had well, not four. I mean, I've had some one night stands, but long term, four boyfriends long term that turned into legal paperwork. I mean, it is hard out here for a divorced pimp.
You're so stupid.
And if I'm not
everyone's like,
mistaken,
everyone's like,
Megan isn't even
nobody
married.
wants. Shannon can't even keep a man. Shit. At this point, I'm just like, look, I don't even want to get married again. I don't. Shit. I just want to use you. I just want to fuck you and then just leave you. I don't know. I don't want to be legally tied
Hell
no more.
yeah. There you go.
I am going to spill my whole life. I might as well. I'm trauma dumping.
Again, I say, nobody on this app is feeding you, financing you, or fucking you. So if you want to go out and dance naked in the fucking street and come back to TikTok and tell everybody, then do you, girl, do you. Do
You know
you.
what? Right now, that I am doing me. That's the only person that can do me is me. I do it at least 3 times a week.
You dance naked in the street 3 times a week.
God, shut up. I can't. You know what? They're gonna have an account made. It's gonna be called Shannon's Lonely Vibrator. Shannon
Well,
is
at least you
diddling
can
her
find
diddle.
that motherfucker, okay? You can find it. I mean, just
Shannon the diddler.
roll me around in flour and call me a biscuit.
Hey, listen.
Shut the fuck up.
What's wrong with an open can of biscuits? I kind of look like one. I'm not even gonna lie. Listen. You know, they do say when you go through a divorce, you get skinny. Maybe, shit, maybe the fourth time's a charm. Maybe this divorce I'll get skinny, or either that or I'll just get fatter. I'm gonna eat my feelings. Why, Andy? Why are you dragging me right now? Honestly, do we match?
I'm supporting.
Is it? Is it? Are we matching? It's
Lady Dave's
it's
doing
Shannon.
it now.
It's it's Shannon's support eyebrow. What does that even look like? I almost look like Spock. That's fucked up. For me to get new eyebrows, it's $650. Cash app and bio. Help a bitch. Either that or help me do a mommy makeover. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck?
Excuse me, ma'am. Jelly beans.
You know what? They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, did you see Shannon's 531,000th crash out?"
Right now, $150 cash money to the cash app, and I'll drop somebody out the box. $200, and I will block a bitch.
I know they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, she was crashing out the whole time." Not the whole time.
I don't
And then
care, boo boo.
and then everyone says, "Oh no, not again." True story. True story. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I saw y'all in a live today fighting. Y'all, bye,
About a
honey.
fucking goat.
About
About a
y'all
goat.
y'all were in a box fighting over a goat, and then I kept thinking, what are y'all doing?
And then we got bored and said, bah.
I don't know why y'all are so mad. I'm just saying. I felt like I should have been on Oprah and said, and you get a goat, and you get a goat, and you get a goat.
Hold on. I'm getting these moderators modded up.
I know I said, I went under there under the box. I got a box up there, right? And I said, I just want to know if that water truck over there had any gas in it. And I wonder if Dora the Explorer has any water in her backpack.
Every day ain't right, beautiful. Don't be over there talking about my Lady Day.
She she is so mad. Like, Dora, seriously, lighten up. I mean, I would probably lighten up if I laid off the Oreos, but she's so mad. Like, Dora, lighten up.
He's listening to us right now, so they're streaming or whatever.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie, Nikki. Yes, that was me. Did you know that was my voice, Nikki? Because sometimes I sound like I had just swallowed a lit cigarette. And just so y'all know, that was not a voice changer. That's just me. Because sometimes I just like to sound like Dora. Backpack, motherfucking backpack.
Karma is very real. It sure the fuck is. It is. Karma is real. Just remember that.
I mean, I don't understand. I know it was a little odd. I just tried to go in there and I went in there to be funny. Why do y'all get so mad? Why do y'all want to fight all day, every day?
Shannon, we are very vile and disgusting women.
How am I? What Karma done didn't good today? Well, I got a quick question. Val, Val, I mean, I've
Guys,
talked
better
shit
buckle
on
up
here.
to Firebird 1978. Firebird 1978. Do you want me to show the message you sent me in my DMs? Because you were like, I don't know what I did wrong, and I don't know why you kicked me out of your life. But all I do is just sit and listen. Girl, shut the fuck up.
Just need to say
Who?
something. I don't know what Mallory's talking about right now, saying I'm not up her alley. I don't care if I'm not up her alley. That's a weird, what a weird statement to make, but
Hey,
whatever,
Mallory.
girl.
Mallory, I have a quick question, Mallory. I got to. Do you know that my eyebrows and that I can't grow hair and then sometimes my hair falls out because I have an autoimmune disorder? I have Hashimoto's. And actually, my eyebrow hair stopped
Oh, let me
growing.
leave these dumb bitches.
And do you know that I had to go? They're not the best eyebrows, but I tattooed them on. But it's because I have an autoimmune disorder, and I am pretty sure, Mallory. I think you suffer from PCOS, so maybe you should like think before you speak on. You know, that's fine though, Mallory. While you sit over there with your hair bow, and your big old bowl of Cheetos. And then you're in the background going, Orville Rockenbacher, get my license. It'll be all right, Mallory. Go pet one of your emotional support animals. And could you do me a favor, Mallory? Could you pet them damn dog's toenails? Go pet one of your emotional support animals. God, Mallory, when your dogs walk, I literally feel like I'm at a tap dance recital. So could you please
Mallory,
just clip your dog's toenails?
You started this, Mallory. You started this by talking shit about Shannon with Megan in the Box last
You
night.
did.
So,
Yep, she sure did.
You
so
did.
Mallory, don't start that.
You talked about my mental. You did. You talked about my mental health. You
We
talked
said
about
nothing
my
about you last
marriages. You talked about my house. You talked about whether or not I was going to get alimony. Talked about my
Yep, she sure did.
eyebrows.
Mm-hmm. So, girl, Mallory, respectfully, if you don't want the drama, then stop talking shit about people. All right?
Because I got
Because
sent a video clip of you
that's
talking
pretty.
mad shit about Shannon last night, and Mallory, nobody over here has said anything about you, but you were
Yeah.
feeling big and you were feeling bold because you had Megan sitting over there in your fucking box.
If Mallory has a lot to say about me, then she can come over here and say it to my face. Otherwise, I really don't give a shit.
And I would love to know, Mallory, can you please go into detail how Tabby's digging herself a hole?
Yeah.
Because Tabby's not done anything to anybody.
I've never even spoken to her, or maybe like once, like months ago in a live, like 5 words maybe. But I find it very hypocritical that she wants to sit there and say, I don't want the drama. I don't want the drama. Yet last night she was talking crap about people. So, like, literally, how does that make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't. That's what you call hypocrisy, Mallory. Hypocrisy. So take a look in the mirror, girl, because you just as bad.
Anybody else that needs to be fucking called out? Anybody else? Let me say something else. Truth about you. Y'all motherfuckers keep coming for her. Keep coming for her. Because when y'all start in hard on her, I said right fucking behind her. So keep doing it. If y'all want all the smoke, you can get it. You can get it. But I know that's one that you will leave alone. So keep talking about her. It doesn't matter what she does in her personal life. It doesn't matter. She runs her little small business. It don't motherfucking matter. Y'all leave her the fuck alone. Ain't nobody done anything to her. And she definitely ain't said nothing about anybody else. So leave her the fuck alone. And stop speaking on her.
Yeah. Yeah. What Stephanie said.
No, I get so fucking sick of every time you pull up somebody's live, they're either talking about me, you, M, or somebody, Andy, or somebody over here. But what's so fucking funny to me is none of you will hop your asses over here in my box and say anything.
Right, right.
And you're all sitting in here and you follow me, knowing that I'm just going to delete the fucking follow as soon as I get off this live and go back private. I ain't following none of you motherfuckers. I don't care what y'all do. But the days are over of, oh God, she's having a crash out. Or, oh God, here's her apology tour. Shannon won't be apologizing to another one of you motherfuckers for nothing because she has not done anything. Maybe you need to take 10 steps back, you fucking self, and see what the fuck
Are we
you've done to
lagging?
everybody.
Yeah.
Are we
So
lagging,
let's
Stephanie?
start. I don't know. Hell, I don't even care.
I see there's a lag. Yeah.
Yeah, just tap the screen, y'all.
Am I
It's
moving
kind of hard
slow?
to coexist. It's kind of hard to coexist when literally no one has said anything about Mallory and she goes live last night just, I mean, just going off. Like, what is that? I mean, how can you coexist with just going off? Like, what is that? I mean, how can you coexist with a motherfucker like that?
Sarah Miller wants to come up. What Sarah's got to say. Sarah, did you mean to request a box, honey? Sarah Miller wants to come up. What Sarah's got to say. Sarah, did you mean to request a box, honey? Sarah going once, Sarah going twice. Sarah's gone. Y'all just keep tapping. Just keep tapping. But like I said, gone are the days that she's not apologizing to anybody. She's not apologizing to nobody. Because there's been a lot of you fucking people on this app that have said some fuck shit about Shannon that you don't think is anything. It's like y'all are a bunch of fucking bullies because you try to hold somebody accountable for their actions and they need to woman up and they need to apologize and they need to do all these fucking things. But yet you sitting over there running your mouth saying the same fucking shit. But because you are who you are, you don't have to fucking apologize. No, that's not the way this motherfucking show works, baby. So it's one of two things. Stop running your mouth or come on over here and say what you got to say and let's go toe to toe. Because gone are the days of anybody, you did this and you did this and you need to take accountability for this and you need to take accountability for that. Hold on.
I don't know what happened. My phone froze, and then my face froze, and then I was like, "What is happening?" I couldn't even tap the screen. I was like, "Stephanie, I think we're going down. Help me!" Oh, now I can tap. Woohoo!
What she got over here?
What does that say?
Are we going to team up against them? Bunch of kids. But you know what? We might be a bunch of kids. We kids at heart, but there is one thing I can say. I raised my kids, and they are successful grown men. So you can call me a kid all you want because actually, I mean, that's really a compliment to me. So because I do act like a kid sometimes, but I also take care of my own fucking responsibilities. Some people need to learn how to do that.
Hey, Megan, if you don't shut your fucking mouth, you're going to team up with my attorney. I hope you know that, Megan. Because you already know, Megan, you know I don't play. And you know what I mean when I say that shit. So you keep doing your fuck shit, bitch. I promise you, that trailer you're living in, I promise you, I will have a lien on your home for the shit that you have said and you have done to me. And let me tell you something. I have more than enough. So, like I said, I spoke with my attorney this morning. And I'm telling you right now, Megan, if you show that picture of me, if it's on your motherfucking green screen, you show any more fucking shit, I'm telling you, Megan, the least of your worries is going to be that CPS call that got called on you.
And why are you so worried about that if you do what you're supposed to do as a mama? Why are you so worried about that?
No, no. I'm just telling you, Megan. You think I'm
Y'all keep
playing,
talking to
bitch.
me because I'm removing y'all as soon as I go get off here.
You think I'm playing, bitch. I'm telling you, Megan. I'm telling you. All the shit and all the lies you've been out here spewing on me, bitch. I promise you, Megan, when I go to court and I take your ass to fucking court, it's called defamation, Megan. Harassment, Megan. Calling me at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning to bully and harass me.
She got off. Mallory got off. What'd you get off for, Mal? What'd you get off for? You don't like to be called out? Ain't nobody bothering you. Had nobody bothered you? Nobody.
I would just like to say, how many people are going to have to bring Mallory's hypocrisy to the forefront of her eyes before she realizes she's part of the problem? Because she is about the most hypocritical person I've ever seen on this app.
But I guess she didn't think nobody was going to see the shit she said when they actually screen recorded it.
That anymore.
Okay, say that again, Mallory.
We gonna talk about the fact that you all sat over here and made fun of Megan's DV the other day?
Excuse me, Mallory? She's been blasting my fucking picture all over the fucking internet, you dumb
Shannon,
dick bitch.
Yeah, like what the
ever
You
hear
hell?
dumb
anything
dick
about your
bitch.
DV,
When
by
you
the way?
cried motherfucking essay, Mallory, and you were fucking crying, and you were fucking crying because nobody fucking believed your fucking story, and then fucking Megan has the audacity to fucking blast my fucking picture all over this motherfucking internet. You can sit all the way the fuck down, you
Nah,
dumb dick
I'm
bitch.
good.
Get the
Listen
fuck out of
to
this
you.
fucking box.
You're really
Go eat
mad.
your fucking Cheetos, bitch, and work on that
Remember,
neck that's disappearing, Mallory. Sit
remember,
the fuck down.
I
Sit
love
the
this
fuck
for you,
down. Go
Shannon.
sit with your Orville Rofenbacher, you fucking dumb dick bitch.
Huh.
Like you
Wait,
fucking
wait,
are.
You're
wait,
mad
wait,
that
wait,
somebody
Shannon.
asked if you lived in a trailer after you made fun of somebody for living in a trailer?
Who should make fun of for living in
She
a
made
trailer?
fun of Megan. She was calling her Trixie Trailer and everything.
So that
Trailer
makes
Park
it okay for
Trixie.
you to get on here and say
I
that
didn't
last
make
night?
fun of her home. I asked, doesn't Shannon live in a trailer? And then someone said, no, I think she lives in a house. And I said, well, I know Steph lives in a house, but I didn't know about Shannon. I thought for some reason she did. I didn't make fun of her for living in one.
It don't matter if I live in a cardboard box. It
You,
don't matter if
nobody talked
Shannon
bad
lives in a
about it.
cardboard box.
Nobody talked bad about it, Stephanie.
But why
That's
do
the
we?
weird ass
Why?
thing is like you let them say one thing and you believe it.
Why would you get Megan in a box, Mallory, and you have nothing whatsoever to do with the beef that's going on between Shannon and Megan, and you talk mad shit about Shannon when, Mallory, we've done nothing to you and not even talked about
I'll
you?
talk mad shit on Shannon a million times over because you should see all the body shaming she did like 6 or 7 months ago. And the fact that she sat in that live and she defended that fried chicken shit. Shannon is just as bad as Megan if we're going to go there.
Okay, then talk about both of them equally. Don't talk just
I
mad shit about
fragged
one of them.
Megan for months. And Tabby, keep your mouth shut. You didn't give a shit about the racism that night. All
Oh,
you
honey,
cared about was someone called you
I can
fat.
say whatever I want whenever I want. Okay,
Oh, but
so
Mallory, you think Megan is such a racist, but yet you went crawling back to her when the Ebby's Journey thing went down
I
because
never
you
went
know what?
crawling back to
Because
anybody.
everybody on Petty's side was against you, and
I
you wanted to
never
team up with
went,
fucking Megan. It's what you did. You went and
I didn't
sucked
go,
Megan's pussy
no.
because you were trying to go after fucking Petty. Shut the fuck up,
Again,
Mallory.
listen to you,
Everybody knows.
Shannon. You can't
Everybody
say a
knows what you
single
did
thing
was
without a
it
huge
was
insult.
planned. It
Listen
was
to
planned.
listen
It
to
was
Hold
planned,
on.
everything you're
Mallory.
Hold on.
saying, Shannon.
Everybody mute right now. Everybody mute.
Listen to everything you're saying, Shannon. Everything.
No, I ain't listening to her, and I don't want that fucking piece of shit Megan up in this motherfucking box. No, bitch, go knock knock on your own motherfucking door. You've had plenty to say for the past 3 weeks, Megan.
Shannon, I'm going to kindly ask you to be quiet. Yeah, Megan, request a box. Hair junkie, I seen your ass come up in here. And let me tell you something, you little cockatoo. You shut the fuck all the way up while you steadily running your mouth about Shannon. And again, nobody has said a fucking word about you. Okay?
Yeah, I'm just telling you right now, I ain't sitting in a fucking box with fucking Megan. I'm telling you right now, I ain't giving that bitch a time of fucking day. I ain't doing it.
Well,
She's
she
been
don't
sitting
talk.
here, she has been sitting here running her mouth for 3 fucking weeks. All because I decided to walk the fuck away and she got in her fucking feelings. That's what the fucking problem is. That's what the fucking problem is.
Um,
And all of you bitches over there that were sitting over with us in your private lives, Firebird, Firewife, Woof, whatever your name is. Who else? Jesus Fix It. Who else?
Y'all motherfuckers were so butthurt and begging to come back to this fucking private live, but now you want to talk shit about people. Fuck
Broken
all of y'all.
crayons. Broken crayons.
That's a hard fuck you.
What I find funny is while y'all were over there in those private lives and y'all were running your mouth, y'all are now over there sitting in with the boxes, acting like y'all weren't even fucking participating.
mhm.
Let's
Um,
keep it participating. But while me and Stephanie, we've been sitting back and we've been sitting quiet on this shit. Y'all know all the shit they've been doing to Stephanie?
I
All
don't.
the
You
lies
know
that they've
what?
been
You know
telling
what,
on
Stephanie?
Stephanie?
There ain't not a near motherfucker that is affecting me. Okay, the best you got, the best anybody's got is Zaddy V's cankles. Well, let's
Oh.
talk about them cankles. Let's just Google cankles and let's get the definition of that first of all. Let's get educated. Second of all, it's not a cankle. It's a fucking injury that his hard headed ass won't go to the fucking doctor for. And eventually, when his fucking foot falls off, he will because he's fucking hard headed. But you know what? There ain't an inch of that man that I won't sop up like a biscuit because that's my husband. And I promise you, he is well taken care of. So if that's what y'all want to talk about Zaddy B's cankles, baby, because they are sexy as fuck to me.
Hey, Stephanie, big box me because we got what, about 100 people in here?
138.
138.
No, put me in the big box. Let's go, Megan. You said that I didn't have, you didn't say it. You said you didn't do it. Hmm. Let's talk about it. Let's
And I
talk
mean,
about it, Megan.
are you mad because like that's the kind of love me and Zaddy B have? I mean, is that what it's all about? Because you know you don't find people like that very often. I mean, once in a lifetime. You know, I found mine.
And I'm just going to tell y'all right now, I will never be sitting in a box with Megan. Not ever. Never.
But you got
I will
outside
never.
folks that want to involve themselves,
No.
you know, and
Mallory,
talk shit on
Mallory,
people.
Mallory interjects herself in between people's toenails. No, 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 no.
What is it, big girl?
Y'all been sitting here and y'all been running your mouth. And let me tell you something, Megan. You lied on Pam. You lied on Stacky. They ain't ever done shit to you.
But guess what you didn't do? What you thought you was going to do, Megan, is like divide all of us. But see, homegirl, you're gonna have to try a little harder than that
That
because that was secondhand embarrassment right there.
that'll never happen.
Oh, and like I said, Mallory wants to sit there and she wants to bring up the racist comment. She wants to bring up the fried chicken comment. Where was that energy towards Megan last night when she was in your box?
Oh, but
Huh?
wait, she was gonna make amends with Megan, and she was not gonna say, you know, it just because they've been doing this for over a year and blah 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 and this and that. No, Mallory, no, no. She said something in a racist form, and now you are protecting it. So what does that make you, Mallory? Since we're throwing that fucking word around so easily these days, it makes you supporting a racist, Mallory.
Are you co-signing it, Mallory? Are you co-signing it? Girl, I can't. Like I said, they want to pick and choose what they want to support when they want to support it or not support it.
Like I said, whatever she's on, he wants some of it too.
Right. Like I said, Mallory comes over here. She ain't going to talk to me in any which way, shape, or form. She ain't going to talk to me. She ain't going to talk down to me.
Go potty and leave her alone. Go.
She wants to get in these boxes and tell people, "Oh, well, you're not a good person. You're not a good person." Mallory, type your name in the search bar and just look at how many videos come up about you.
But we're the problem, right?
Type in running on ADHD. Type Mallory and just look at how many videos pop up about you. Look at how many pages people have made about you, Mallory.
And there's big old stories. Let's get on Stephanie here for a minute because you know I'm a hot commodity too. You have all these stories floating around about what the fuck happened with the phone dump. Well, let me just be the first motherfucker to say, yes, some people got some shit put out there, but there's one thing that I was not going to do. I was not redacting anything to make it appear that anything in that phone dump was edited because I had not a single fucking thing to lose and I was going to show my truth. Therefore, I still have my truth and I know what was said. I know who said what, and I know the fuck shit she did. So there's that. And am I going to try to justify anything that I did? No, I'm not. I'm done with it. I'm over it and I'm done with it. Because never once did I do anything to anybody. And what I did do, I took ownership for. And I've apologized once, and I will not be apologizing again. I'm not just going to continue to run around here and fucking apologize to people over and over and over and over until you have your fucking satisfaction. Fuck you.
Oh, why? So you can go out here and you can apologize so then people can say, "Oh, I still don't like you." Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I don't like you either. It will be
I don't
forever
care.
fuck you. So
Yeah, it will. It will be. And everybody wants to sit here and go, hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. Who made y'all the motherfucking accountability motherfucking police? Last time I checked, I'm the one that pays my motherfucking phone bill. Last I checked, this is my TikTok account. Last I checked, if you don't like what the fuck you're seeing or what the fuck you're hearing, it's called the motherfucking block button.
And the second thing I'll hit topic on is I heard, here we go again with the Muffin Man shit. Because she has peeked her weary little fucking head out from behind the fucking app again.
Oh, God.
We'd be the first motherfucker to say, she's sitting over there in a box with Bougie, who everybody saw on the phone dump, that Bougie sent me all of her fucking information. But yet she's sitting over there in a box with her. Okay, cool. If that's who you want to motherfucking hang out with, that's fine. But what you ain't gonna do is continuously say that I made some fucking fake ass pages with some children up on it, because that is the grossest shit that I have ever fucking heard of in my life.
And that's been
I
proven.
will never, ever post anybody's children ever in my entire life. I am a fucking mother and I have dignity. So why y'all want to do the whole feel sorry for her and, oh, Stephanie did this to her children? That is a fucking lie. And I can prove that is a fucking lie. But there again, there's not one single motherfucker on this app that I need to prove anything to. So if I want to show that proof, I will. I have it. But I did all these hideous things, but never once Have I received a call from a cop or a police department? Haven't ever received any kind of papers. I mean, nothing. Nothing. So
And you
that
know
was
why?
2 years
And you know
ago
why you haven't, Stephanie? You know why you haven't, Stephanie?
because her
Because
motherfucking IP address ran back. It ran back to you, Muffin Man. So take accountability, girl, and stop motherfucking playing with me. And then you left the app because why? Please tell the motherfucking truth about why you left the app. You are the one with the addiction problem, baby, not me. So leave me the fuck alone. I don't care about you. I don't give a fuck. I don't want nothing to do with you. Stop saying I'm stalking you because the only motherfucker I stalk is my husband. And move on with your fucking pitiful little sad life. And let it be. Because now you got all these fucking investigators involved and you got all this shit going on because you tried to accuse somebody of something that is criminally punishable. So leave me the fuck alone. And you'll hear everything that you need to see, everything that's going to play out. Please be prepared to take accountability for your actions.
that part.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. And you know, it's what gets me though out of all this. Like I said, you know, while we were sitting there watching everybody argue about a goat. Um, yeah, and by the way, Aries, yeah, Andy's not hiding.
She's right here in the chat.
She's
She's
right
right
here in
here.
the chat, Aries. Thank you, Aries. Thank you,
But see, what you
Aries.
won't do is you won't come in here and attack her. I can promise you that. That's what you won't do. Y'all want to sit up here and think that y'all can talk to anybody and treat anybody any fucking way that you want to, and we're supposed to just fucking sit back and take it. No, fuck you. Okay? I don't give a fuck if anybody on this app loves me or hates me. But at the end of the day, you will not come from mine.
And also, I'm going to also address this. Megan, keep your 12-year-old daughter out of 18-plus-year-old lives. Okay? Your daughter came into my live last night and I had an 18-plus live. Could you please keep your 12-year-old daughter off of TikTok lives when they're 18 plus?
Hold on,
And
hold on.
also,
Hold
yeah,
on.
exactly. I just want to say that I had to block her and I had to tell her to get out of my chat. So maybe you need to focus more on what your daughter is doing at like 1:30 in the morning and she doesn't need to be up in grown folks' business. Okay, Megan? I think maybe you should worry more about that and maybe teach your daughter not to say white power in the background when you're being a racist. Maybe do better and teach your daughter better so she doesn't go around in the background saying white power. Because we all heard it on the video tonight. Work on that, Megan. That's pretty sad. She's still young. Please fix that.
And while you're at it, fix your behavior. You want to talk about a DV situation, and you know what? I'm fixing to hit you below the fucking belt. You want to talk about somebody's DV situation? Then explain to the audience why you don't leave the fucking husband you're with because he whoops your fucking ass. Yes, I motherfucking said it. I sure in the fuck did. And I will own it. So before you talk about somebody else's DV situation, get yours right, girl. And while everybody wants to sit up here and question if that fucking picture is legit, like today, I heard somebody sent that picture to somebody else and was like, does this look real? You need to fucking look at yourself. You need to verify yourself, honey. Because you a sick fuck if you dare question anybody's DV. Because I promise you, if you were in that same situation, you would think fucking different. So don't be asking about anybody else's situation. Evaluate your own, honey.
Oh, and I think it's, what was it, Here For It? Last night when I showed the messages on my screen. And then you sat there and y'all wanted to say, how did I get those messages? I mean, Pam and Stacky, they saw that shit in January. I didn't even talk about it. I love how y'all think y'all know every single fucking thing. But like I said, Megan, you tell everybody you don't lie. You do. You lied when you were sitting, or when Tabby and Andy and JoJo and Billy Joe and all them were sitting with you. You lied all the time. Matter of fact, you had them lie for you. And then when you lied and said that you were in a lesbian relationship since 2003, your own husband called the Misfits and said he didn't even know what the fuck was going on and why you were even saying that, because it wasn't true.
And the day
And then
my
you want to
husband
have
calls
the
my
audacity.
mods, the day my husband picks up the fucking phone and calls my mods, me and him gonna have a serious conversation, because I don't know why the fuck anybody's husband be calling somebody's fucking mods. Oh, but that's right, Megan, you're not even fucking married.
And then also, Megan, maybe your mods, your ex mods, would kind of like to know why your husband was sending them pictures of a colored man with a showing his appendage and sending those to married women. I just want you to know it really bothered them, Megan. But hey, we're not going to talk about that, right? Because you think you have the audacity to come on this app and try to drag other people and try to talk about other people. Matter of fact, you need to quit worrying about everybody else's business and tend to your own shit. Fix your own shit. But while you hide behind that phone screen and you hide behind your pretend life, and while you want to spend $1,500 on a brand new computer, but you don't have a driver's license, you don't even have insurance for your car, and the tags on your car were expired when you got pulled over when you were on the phone with me and Pedro. So maybe, just maybe, Megan, instead of worrying about everybody else's business, instead of bragging about buying a $1,500 computer, maybe get insurance for the vehicle, and maybe get your tags for your car, and maybe work on getting your license. Okay? Stop worrying about everybody else's life and everybody else's business and tend to your own shit. And you know what's even funny, Megan? There's so much more shit about you that we have all just recently found out. And it's honestly jaw dropping. Jaw dropping. There's a lot of things that we had. There's a lot of things I found out about you just these past few weeks, just from some people coming forward. Mind blowing. And these are people that used to sit with you, Megan. These were people that sat with you for over a year. Over a year. But why you want to sit here on the internet and why you want to try to air out everybody else's stuff and think you're doing the most?
Don't give it if you don't want it back.
Because all you're going to be doing, Megan, is the same shit you do. It's wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. All you do is you recycle the same shit over and over and over again. And over again. That's all you do, Megan. That's all you've been doing. Since I have known you, that's all you know what to do.
Look, Miss Unknown, she over there, she's streaming us. So y'all go over there. Y'all just go over there. Don't be coming up here like acting like you like somebody. I mean, we ain't dumb. Miss Unknown's live. Y'all go over there with her. We ain't having no crash out over here. We are expressing our feelings and how we fucking feel, and that's what the fuck we gonna do.
It's so funny though when they all want to air out their grievances and they want to talk about the shit that's been done to them and what people keep doing to them. Oh boy, they'll hold lives and they'll talk about it and shit. But while me and Stephanie have been sitting back watching all this shit being said and watching this shit all being unfolded, finally when we decide, you know, we want to fucking talk about it and pop off. You sure right. I did. I told Mallory she was a dumb dick bitch. And I told her to go dig her fingers in her big bag of fucking Cheetos. But you know what? Mallory had plenty to say about me last night when she talked about my eyebrows. She talked about my marriages. She talked about my mental health. She talked about where I lived. And we hadn't even talked about Mallory. But once again, like I said, Mallory likes to interject herself. She likes to squeeze herself in between people's fucking toenails. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking dumb.
We need to meditate or something. We meditating right fucking now.
Hell yeah, we meditated. Shit,
You ain't
you
no
know
better.
what?
Look, you ain't no better than we are. We can fucking sit up here and talk our fuck shit if we want to. I mean, that's what TikTok is. How about you go meditate?
Oh my God, Shannon had her 3,434,000 crash out. I don't care. I know a lot of y'all are laughing because I called Mallory a dumb dick bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Uh-oh, Mother of the Year wants to come up. What's your name, Mother of the Year?
Stephanie, I really don't think they meant to come up here.
Sorry.
What? Did I hear say we need to get a friend and stick with them? Is that what I heard?
You know who that was?
You haven't been part of the Great Divide.
Do you know who that was, don't you?
I mean,
Stephanie,
who?
Stephanie, who do you think that was?
Sweet Cheeks, is that you?
I don't know if it was, but it sure sounded like it.
That wasn't hers.
Okay.
So Miss Unknown moved on, and she's moved on to somebody else.
Oh, that's fun.
But we can talk our shit, and we can do the same fucking thing that you people do on this app, and dog somebody, trash somebody, dog walk somebody, however the fuck y'all want to say it.
I don't give a shit. Like I said, I really didn't even have an issue with Mallory, but since she wanted to have my name up in her mouth fucking last night, and I heard what she was saying about me, no, fuck that bitch.
And not Mama B over there that was just sitting over here kicking it up with us saying it's the end of the month, everybody crashing out to cash in. I don't need to cash out or cash in or whatever the fuck it is that you said. Because we support ourselves. We don't need TikTok to support us.
Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all come over here and then like be all cool and kiki it up in her face? And then why do y'all go in other chats and then just start bumping your gums? Like, I think that's so weird. Like, I honestly, it's like embarrassing for you. Like, why do you guys come over here? For instance, Broken Crayons. Broken Crayons comes over here and tries to kiki it up. and then, I mean, are y'all like the reporters?
This just in. Shannon and Stephanie are cussing. Everybody go to the live.
Oh, y'all like my new word, dumb dick bitch? I love it. I think it rolls right off my tongue. 100%. But I will say this, and I'm going to say it with my whole chest. You better keep fucking Pam and Stacky's name out your fucking mouth. They are damn good women. They have been amazing friends. They don't do no dirty work for me. They don't do no grimy work for me. They don't lie for me. They're good, wholesome fucking women. And some of y'all should actually learn to take suit. So any of y'all out here fucking lying on Pam and Stacky, shut the fuck up. Because I'm gonna tell you what, Pam's at her moment now. I'm telling you what, y'all gonna see Pam crash out. Because one thing Pam don't like to be is lied on.
Do it.
That's one thing Pam don't like to be. You don't lie on that. You don't lie on Pam. Oh, you said Mallory's talking Shannon's name right now and her name. I wonder how it tastes in her mouth. Does it taste as good as those Cheetos she needs to choke on? 100%. 100. We're 100%. 100%. But like I said, Mallory, type your name up in the search bar and just look at how many videos are about you. I don't even know how you're not embarrassed. True story.
Yeah. Basically, we watched a live last night. Thank you, Valerie. Where Shannon was
Basically, my name is Mallory, and I literally sit on my couch, and my husband or my Orville Rockenbacher.
And Shannon victimized herself in the process. Like, she called Megan Trailer Park Trixie. And I had said, really, Shannon live in a trailer? Because if so, that would make it weird that she's calling Megan that and trying to shame her for living in a trailer. And Shannon literally got on live like an hour later and cried that I said she lived in a trailer. Like, it was the most
She didn't cry
thing in the world.
I didn't cry.
But
I called you a dumb dick bitch and showed you to shut the fuck up. I didn't cry.
I don't
Mallory.
know.
Okay, Mallory. Let's talk about your catfish story, Mallory.
Because, I mean, I'm the one that's scared, but y'all kicked me from the box and muted me to make sure.
Scared? No, bitch, we just don't want to hear your voice because you're annoying as fuck.
Also, I didn't have.
You know what?
Shannon, okay.
I can assure you, Mallory, you don't want it. But I'll give it to you if you do.
Please, Stephanie, go for it. I'm out. Please, Stephanie. My God, you've been holding it in.
Damn. I got to stream back to see she ended.
Hey, Miss Unknown, we didn't end. We're still here. Hell yeah. Miss Unknown, shit, get over here, girl. Let's have a chit chat. Fuck it. Come razzle dazzle me.
We ain't on private. Miss Unknown, we ain't on private.
We ain't on private. Come razzle dazzle me, girl. Miss Unknown, come over here and razzle dazzle me. I even got a little bit of jazz hands.
I don't want no smoke.
Oh, Miss Unknown, I ain't got no smoke. Shit, what am I gonna do to you, girl? Shit, I'm only 4'11", about. Well, I am a lady about 180, but girl, listen, I'm about as harmful as a damn cheeseburger. Shit. Cheeseburger does more shit to me than I do to the cheeseburger. Hell, it just adds on to my fat ass. True story.
You're so stupid.
What?
The show, Shannon.
What?
I'm just here to watch the show.
Well, just know, Miss Unknown,
Listen,
we support you.
listen.
Baby.
I've been private, but I've been dealing with all these. No, I've been dealing with all these mouthy ass bitches. They've been bumping their damn gums. So I decide, fuck it, I'm gonna come out, and everyone's like, oh, look at Peter Pan Bedpan. She is crushing the fuck out. True story. It's hard. You know what? It's hard out here for a pimp.
Man, that lady play so much. Man, that lady plays. I can't even find the account. Shannon, you is private, babe.
No, we
No,
ain't.
we're
Miss
not. I'm
Unknown.
a
It's
listen.
Queen
Hold on.
Dot Fuckery, babe.
Queen dot fuckery.
I'm screaming. How y'all doing, spiritual girl? I'm fucking hot. Girl, Shannon played too motherfucking much. I didn't know they knew I was screaming.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Miss Unknown, I'm just a fucking survivor.
Oh, shit, y'all. Y'all, the streets been on fire, baby. Y'all been tussling, baby. What's
I mean,
on the list? And we in the bushes,
It's
baby.
Queen Dot Fuckery, babe.
I just want to hear the girls tussle a little
Queen
bit.
Dot Fuckery.
hey, Miss Unknown, Miss Unknown, did you hear me tell Mallory she was a dumb dick bitch? I told her to choke on her Cheetos.
Chris, I know you fucking lying. I know that is not the fucking lying. I know that is not the ad.
I wonder how many pages I'm going to be on after tonight.
Queen Dot Fuckery.
Shannon,
She said there's at least 3 people streaming us. Goddamn, we
God
popular.
damn, I'm popular. 3 people? Fuck yeah. Who is it?
come on. Okay.
Could y'all just tag me in this shit when y'all make all your videos hating on my ass?
Talk to me so I can
Shannon, share the lie to Miss Unknown.
I don't even know her username. What's your username, girl?
I'm gonna kiss you.
It is Queen Dot
Can you
Fuckery.
show your live to me, Shannon, if you're listening? I would appreciate it.
Somebody go over there and tell her what it is. I'm looking for you, heifer. Hold on.
Don't block me out either, please.
I don't even.
We don't blocking you.
We ain't blocked. Okay, you'll shit. Hey, Chick-fil-A.
Come on in, Miss Unknown. You good? You good?
Shit,
girl.
I almost called you Chick-fil-A. Your name Chick-fil-A. I almost called you Chick-fil-A. What the fuck?
Mama B was over there in Miss Unknown talking about it's the end of the month crash out for the cash in. You're good, baby. You're good.
Which one she at? Oh no. You know what's so funny? Everybody wants to sit here and they want to argue and they want to fight. But you know, sometimes if you just actually have a fucking conversation with people, you realize half the time you don't even know why you fucking fighting with people. You ever think about it? I mean, I'm fighting with Megan because I'm just done with the bitch. I can't do it no more. I ain't doing it.
Fuck her.
Shit. I mean, I know that Retina said that it was going to be forever. Fuck you. I don't know. Y'all think I can get Retina to be my friend? Shit. If I can ever convert Retina just to even semi like my ass, I'm doing something.
Shannon, who gives a fuck? Who cares? If you don't like me, that's fine. I don't like you either. Fuck you.
I want to be your friend. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes people just don't click, and that's all right. It's cool. Shit. I ain't mad at you. Pam, are you awake?
We damn for sure turn this app off and don't think another thing about anybody on this fucking app. Okay? Okay.
Pam, are you awake? Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
Said barely.
She said, she says, I'm here. I'm just waiting for somebody to lie on me.
Absolutely.
I batter up.
Batter up.
You know what? I don't really have anything. I'm sorry that Miss Unknown, you came in late. I really don't have anything else to talk about because I had my crash out earlier.
I do, Miss Unknown. Get in the box, Miss Unknown. I got some beef with you,
She's
bitch.
streaming us, so we don't. No, we're not. She's streaming us, so we don't want her to put her in a box.
You don't want to go in a box?
What I want to say is, we all know our truth, and that's really all that matters.
Hey, but Miss Unknown, I saw the text messages that Bougie sent, and yes, she was aiming them towards you.
100%.
I will, Miss Unknown, I have seen the message personally, or like personally. I have seen it. I have seen it up front and personal. Yes.
She did call you that. I still have those text messages if you need those. So there's no lying out of that, Bouget. And I'm sure I'll be drugged.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Miss Unknown, I have seen the messages, and Bougie was not referring to Whitney Houston, as she said, when she said, crack is whack. Hell no, she was talking about you, girl. I saw the text messages. She lied out of her ass. Lied out of her ass. You liar.
Fucking liar.
Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Bougie's always lying.
And then you got people fighting about whether they're going to donate gifts to Gaza or not.
Oh, not the
You
goat.
got one person on this app who has not used any water in 5 weeks.
I'm sorry.
So make that shit make sense. Why are we fighting about where we're going to send our money or what we're going to do with our coins and a goat?
Not the goat.
When you have a person on this app who refuses to even use water that is supplied to them to wash his ass.
I don't know. Have y'all? I've never even had a goat. I mean, I'm just gonna say, goat lives matter.
Hashtag goat lives matter.
So does my fucked up eyebrows.
Shannon got the Nike sign on her eyebrow. It's Nike. It's just Shannon said, just do it.
I mean, that's what I'm telling Mallory. Just do it.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Y'all know what I find funny? Is the other day there was a live being held about me all day long. It went from live to live to live. And I think people spent the other day, it was between 8 to 9 hours. Y'all talked about little old me for 8 to 9 hours.
I did send a message, give somebody to give to her that they want to have the conversation. I feel like there's nothing to talk about.
I just thought that was crazy.
But I just want to let you know, I want to reiterate that I did reach out to my people and let them know to let her know that I was good on the conversation. I feel like, man,
Shannon, I got to go off on someone today, and it feels so good.
Oh, girl, it is always good to express how you feel, no matter what these fuckers on this app says, girl. And look, your name, you got to be part of the Dora Barbie clique because it's Bipolar Express Barbie Home.
First of all, I just want to know how many packs of cigarettes Dora keeps in that backpack. And I really just want to ask Dora, does Swiper really keep swiping?
You want to get in a box and talk about it?
And you know what's so funny is they get so mad. Even when I'm joking, they get so pressed. And by the way, Bernadette, I can throw my ass in a semicircle.
Yeah, girl. Tell us who you pop off on, girl. Tell us.
If you want to drop me when you hear my voice, I get it.
Who is this?
Oh no, it's Sensitive Savage. What the fuck are you doing here, you hoe?
Salad, bitch.
Uh-oh. You see the bring all the views. Oh, shit.
Ah, shit. No,
We better get a mod. Where's our mods at? How did she get in here?
No, I was trying to be funny with my name, but after today, Bipolar Express really just impacts.
In a box.
I thought about going by borderline personality butthole.
Look, they can't even see her in a box to drop her or whatever.
Listen,
Y'all leave her alone. She's all right. Hell,
on hell. At least I'm an honest bitch.
I mean,
that's
Will's
crazy.
I mean, that's all I got going for me, guys. Um,
So, what happened today? Inquiring minds want to know what happened today with biking.
right.
oh,
What happened?
so I've known Viking for a very, very, very long time. Very long time. Like before I got sober, long time. He's always been very good to me. He's always been very nice. We never had a problem. He kind of runs with like my sister Kinsey and all them that take down P3DOs off this app. Well, he called all four man FAGGOT a couple weeks ago. Well, this person that's in color, like purple, but not purple. Their name is he was like saying that his values were better than Vikings, and so I was like, oh wait a minute, wait a minute, are we forgetting what you did to Val? Are we forgetting what you did to my bestie? And you know the whole talking about her. I have the screenshot to prove that. I got everything again today. Sent my email. So then they were like, Hallie Not Berry needs to stay out of the drama, and I'm like, number one, my name hasn't been Hallie Not Berry in a long time because I'm so fucking tired of hearing Hallie Not Berry. Get out of here.
Who's be nosy?
Oh, they dropped.
So Val, is that the Val that had issues with Blue?
I was like, values are better than a veteran who fought for our country and said thing out of anger. And he's like, you upset a whole community. And I said, I'm gay. I'm not upset. Like, I'm not upset. I think that words are only as powerful as them power. And I can't tell you how many times I've been called the beast in my life.
So let's just like land the plane here. Please, land the plane. So why is everybody mad?
Everyone's mad because they're stating that I lied, even though nothing I said was a lie.
Oh, well, you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. You know what? In a couple of days, it'll be a new season, a new episode, and, you know, it is what it is. It's TikTok shit, so.
I called them a motherfucker, and it felt really good.
Oh, not a motherfucker. You big bad bitch, you.
Oh, that's so tame for me, too.
That's okay. I just called Mallory a dumb dick bitch. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Shannon, you're so stupid.
What?
You said, okay, land the plane.
You know me, Stephanie. I get like, okay, where are we going?
Thank you. ADD brain while I'm also driving doesn't work well. Uber Eats. I just met my idol, and I'm like, oh, like, sorry. I'm fine.
Okay. Well, Megan's telling everybody you're over here in our live. Not sure why. So I don't know if she's sending people over here to attack you. So I don't know what that's about.
I mean, you could drop me if you want.
I would probably say that would be a safe bet.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
Anyway,
So,
you
let's
go over
say-
onto your. You know what? I do really think you should change your name to Borderline Personality Butthole.
I think I might.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. When it hits my 7 days, I'm doing it.
Well, the last time you did change it to raging homosexual, so now let's do it to borderline personality butthole.
Or bungholio at best.
Whatever. I like butthole, but I mean.
Oh, okay. Anywho, I'm gonna jump down now.
Okay, bye.
See you later, Bipolar Express.
Shannon, you're so dumb.
Yes.
And you got Amber down there. Whatever floats your boat.
No, I know. What Amber usually says is for fuck's sake.
She said, whatever floats your boat, girl. You do you, girl. You do you. Fuck them all.
Get that saying, just land the plane.
Hey, listen, and there's a new rule. If you want to come up in a box and cuss me out, first of all, it is going to be at least one galaxy.
Shannon, you are getting requested to do the turkey call, please, ma'am.
Hold on, I need the right face. Excuse me, are we talking about this turkey call? Anyway, I want everyone to know that this turkey call is not racist. And everybody said, oh no, she does the turkey call, it's racist. So I'm going to teach you all how to do it. Also, it helps when you push out your teeth. And then you raise your head up and you go, but I'm dealing with a little bit of vocal cord damage, so it's more like little.
Yo, I can't with this bitch.
It is like. Anyway, that's not racist. It's called a turkey call.
And if y'all would stop being little pissed off Pollies, you could be in our group and you could have fun too. But you want to follow the in crowd and hate Shannon, and that's okay.
Check out the eyebrow on the reindeer.
Bitch, it goes all the way down to your nose.
Why? Why does it go down to my tear duct? That is impressive. Anyway, hey everybody, I'm newly single. All you men out there, who wants to come take this? Come shoot. Hey, you know what? Come shoot your shot. You get over here, big boys. All you ones that have been pining for me.
Looks like
for months.
Chris said your eyebrow looks like it's swiping.
My name is Dora, the reindeer explorer. Swiper, keep swiping. Little.
And we found Shannon. Hold on.
Why do I always look like a thumb? Why do I look like a thumb? Why do I get bullied by my own people?
Megan.
Hey,
Megan.
Who's live right now?
Megan. This is what it's going to look like if you don't wax before long.
Whispering Whiskers, I found you.
Okay, let's see who's live.
Who's live? Is that Viking? Is that the Viking? Is that the Viking? Did the motherfucking Viking just come up in this motherfucking box?
Hey.
Oh, Viking!
Hey, what?
Hey, Viking, I heard you were talking some shit about a fucking reindeer.
Hey, Shannon, I heard you had roaches. What the fuck's wrong with that? And Stephanie,
Hell
go
yeah,
fuck
Florida
yourself.
man. Hey, Florida man, would you come? Could you know what? Could you come exterminate them for me? Because you seem bothered by them. I mean, if you, Florida man, could you come help me? You seem to be an expert in how to get rid of them. Help a bitch.
Florida man, will you please go wash your fucking ass, you nasty bastard?
If
I
you
mean, use
listen,
the water that's provided to you.
Florida man, you found my address, so could you help me find a cockroach? Florida man. Oh, Florida man. Hey, Florida man, I'm just going to give you some advice. Do not drive through Tennessee. I'm just looking out for you, my guy. Florida man, be nice. Quit being so mean.
Fuck him. Ain't nobody worried about him, his stupid ass.
Yeah. You know what, Florida man? I'm going to give you a virtual hug. We're hugging right now, Florida man. I better stop. His girlfriend's going to get mad at me. Hey, do we look alike? We look alike? Is that my twin? Oh my God, Nosy Neighbors is in here. Fuck yeah, Nosy Neighbors. Are you ever going to tell me who you are?
No, because they're blocked.
I wanted Nosy Neighbors to come razzle dazzle me.
No, ma'am.
Razzle dazzle.
Florida man really thought he was doing something, didn't he? Blue,
No.
big shit starter.
Hell no. But Blue, it ain't. Last time you came into my chat, you said I made you cry. You know you lying. You've got emotions about just like Mallory does. Y'all don't cry. Y'all are tough. You're 4-tooth tough. You know what I tell Florida man? Because everybody keeps saying he only has 2 teeth. I tell him he gets a 2 for 1.
Get it right. He's got 2.5 because one of them broke from eating a hot dog. Whose
Not a
hot
hot
dog?
dog.
We don't know, but it's a hot dog.
The hot dog. Listen, we don't talk about hot dogs anymore. Listen, we do not talk about hot dogs anymore. We don't talk about hot dogs. We don't show hot dogs. Swear to God, never again.
And we definitely don't suck them off.
I'm just saying, I will never show a hot dog again. I'm actually terrified of them now.
Then we suck them off.
I'm not talking about any more hot dogs ever. No.
Oh my God, I can't.
I almost did not survive that shit. Y'all damn near took a bitch out. It was hard out here for a hot dog pimp.
An uncircumcised one at that.
I'm really sad. I really thought I was going to get to talk to Viking. Oh, Viking!
Because he knows I would never fucking ever let him in my fucking live. So that's why he had to go make a Viking name. It's just the tip. You see the tip?
No. We don't talk about hot dogs. No. Excuse me, Dark Beauty. You have gone too far. I'm semi on my best behavior.
Fuck that shit. We ain't on no behavior. Fuck them.
Nope. I mean, the worst I have done yet so far. You said this nosy. I know you're silently nosy. The nosy neighbors is someone else,
Yeah,
and I think the
I
nosy.
don't care who comes in here, but you're not gonna come in here and screen record and put me on a fucking page and all that dumb shit because the shit's stupid. Stop doing it.
Oh, stupid. I don't. It's weird. It's wild. It's crazy. Really, Lady Day, you had to put hot dogs in the chat?
What did Florida man say? He said, Shannon, you what?
He said, Shannon, in my radio voice, I do believe that you have cockroaches in your shit.
Stephanie, fuck you. Okay.
It wasn't a cockroach, it was a box elder bug. Fuck it. I even had a ceremony for it.
Okay.
Held a whole live. It was magical. Anyway.
Yeah, you're not slick, Florida man.
Oh, well, he got me. I really thought I was getting ready to talk to Viking, and then I heard his voice, and I was like, oh, shit.
No, it's Monsters Parole Officer. And then the username is Mr. Sir Bougie.
Oh, Jesus.
No, fucker, no.
No.
I haven't yet, but I will.
Do y'all think we could all just kiss and make up?
No, no.
Why can't we all just be friends?
Why is he trying to come in here so bad?
Florida man, do you want to be my friend? Florida man, do you want to be my friend? You need to be nicer to somebody. You need to be nicer. Stop being so mean. Stop being mean.
I'm just curious, what other fucking accounts you gonna come in on? I mean, we're gonna block you on all of them.
He's probably Shannon's emotional poise pad.
I will, I promise. It'll be something.
Make sure you get it to me, please. Let's see. There's what is it? Shannon's broken vacuum, Shannon's phone stand, Shannon's divorce attorney. I mean, if you really do want to be my divorce attorney, are your fees low? Are they reasonable? I'm
You've got
I'm asking.
leather
Just asking.
security guard, and then you've got Stephanie's emotional iPad. Something else. Make them,
My
bitches,
favorite.
make them.
My favorite is Shannon's saggy panties. Shannon saggy panties. I mean, if you're not lagging, you're sagging. What does that say? Nobody cares?
Who is that?
Who?
I'm talking to somebody in the chat. Who is that?
Make sure you get it to me, please. Who is that? I don't even know who. Oh, who, do you even go here? Oh. I have no clue.
Stephanie's racist petty. You're so dumb.
That's a new one. I bet I know who that was.
Florida man.
Florida man. He needs to be a nicer man. Stop being so mean. Oh, you did. You made your account Bipolar Express Butthole?
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's her.
No, it's not. It's not. We'll get her out.
Who? No, that's that. She used to be Nosy Neighbor. She changed her. Yes, that is her. Don't block it.
No. There's another one in here that's pretending to be Truth About You, and that's not her.
Oh, got you. Got you. Got you.
Somebody put Steph's racist petty video.
That's wild.
That is fucking wild.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it's you. Wild. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I know that one's you. Okay, it's okay though, because we'll get that other one. Y'all so dumb. Like y'all really need to find a fucking hot.
Dark Beauty, do you have a voice? Did you go mute? I guess you did. You must got the laryngitis.
She got the gun on sipper. Herpa.
She's got the sip of herbalitis.
That means that she's got shit growing on her lip.
No, I have a question for Liz though. Liz, why did you have my address in your Discord?
Maybe she wanted to come see you.
Were if you want to be my friend, just say that. You could have always just, hit me up in the DMs. You said, I'm not going away. Watch us. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You think you're staying around these parts? Huh? I'm the new sheriff in town. Steph's racist petty video.
Shannon's Dusty something just came in.
What? Shannon's Dusty what?
What's Dusty?
What was Dusty? I'm kind of curious now. I need to know what's Dusty.
Wait. Hold on.
You know somebody's going to clip what I said to Mallory, and they're going to get me screaming it. It's going to be on a video. They're going to be like, Shannon crashes out on Mal Mal.
I'm live.
Oh, you're playing it? Nice. Roll the beautiful bean footage. Roll it. Lay it.
Y'all stop that bullshit. Quit entertaining that fool. He just mad because
I'm just curious.
And ain't got no teeth.
I'm just, Florida man, I am really curious. How many accounts do you have, dude? I'm pretty sure I'd be impressed. How many you got? Did you just throw out a number? I'm guessing you probably have like 40 accounts. Or it's even higher. I don't know. I'm playing it. Oh no. However will we recover?
He said, that's so dumb. Y'all so dumb. Like, stop.
No, we're really not worried.
No. Very unbothered.
Like you do know that this is the internet. You do know that it's not real, right? I mean, this is like an what do you call it? It's like a playground for people just to come on to bitch about shit. It's really not real life. It's just a bunch of it's like a bunch of strangers just arguing with strangers. It's kind of weird if you think about it. Like I'm down here beefing with Truth Hurts. Stephanie's emotional iPad. I don't even like you. Yeah. Stephanie's emotional iPad. I heard you were talking shit about me, bitch. Box up. That's right. I heard you been talking shit about me. Box up.
No, I don't need you yet. I got all these people coming in here saying
As
I'm racist.
as Hair Junkie would say, you dirty hoe. Also, Hair Junkie, I don't really like what you said about my hair. That was not very nice. At least I have it. So there's that. At least I have hair to color. Even if you don't even like the color. So
Alrighty.
Florida man, come up here and give me, Florida man, I need tips on how to get rid of cockroaches. Florida man, the raid is not working. I need you to help me. Tell me, give me some tips and tricks on how to get rid of a cockroach. I am desperate.
She said it's not polite to feed birds rice, Hair Junkie. They bloat and
I mean, it is true. It is true. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Lord, it's only Friday. I'm so glad I'm off this weekend. Oh, I'm getting ready to go on a good vacation and I'm so excited.
oh, I can't wait. What are you coming back with, Florida man? We can't wait.
Baby Blue 2.0, is that the Blue?
Blue, what do you want?
Blue.
He said he comes in peace. But
Oh, hell. No, you don't.
No.
You're always mean. You're always mean to me. You always act like I've done something to you. What did I do to you, Blue? Hey, you know, Blue, you want to know something funny? I mean, it's okay. He can be emotional. It's okay. You can cry on my shoulder. Oh, cry on my shoulder.
She was suffocating, she says. Damn. She was muted.
I don't even want to hear about that shit. I ain't gonna talk about that shit. You ain't even gonna get me started on that bullshit.
Muted.
Nope. Muted and muted. Mute up.
Yeah, but we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that over here, Blue. Sorry. We're not doing that.
I mean, I know that you're over here for Hallie. You act like we ain't gonna take care of her. Hello.
Yeah, not doing it over here. Bitch don't kill my buzz. Hoe don't kill my vibe.
Hey, apparently Better Days fell asleep with my live plan. Hang in there, Better Days. And nobody else is in her box and my live is playing. Hurry up, Smashly, live stream it.
Exactly, Lady Day. She's just sitting there, just let it wait. People in the comments like, well, here we are.
Is that Shannon Sassy talking again? Shannon Sassy's 331,000 crash out. Everybody's so mad.
Oh, Florida man, you lied again. You said you wasn't going away. Looks like you went away, buddy. You lied again.
How many accounts is that?
Oh, who fucking knows? He'll keep getting blocked. You have no space on my platform.
None.
Thank you.
No.
Come again.
It's like, why do people just keep bugging people? You know what I mean? It's like you say, hey, I don't, like I'm gonna block you. Like, why do you keep coming over here? It's so weird. He really wants to come exterminate my cockroaches. That's what
Do you really want to exterminate our
he
cockroach?
does. He wants to exterminate a cockroach.
Thanks, Darlene. We have fun like this all the time. People be trying to kill our buzz, but we just ain't gonna have it. Not today. Thank you. Come again.
The cockroach lives matter.
And so do sheep. Even though I said it says bah.
Everybody just getting mad. I don't know. I was just watching everybody fight over a damn goat. Everybody was just upset over a goat.
Don't forget to take deep breaths in between his words, Shannon.
And I just tell everybody, y'all talking about goat milk. I'm just asking myself, how do we have almond milk? Because almonds don't have tits.
You're so stupid.
I mean, if you could come on this app and get in a fight over a goat, are you even living? You really need to touch some grass when you get on this app and you fight over goats. I say, you totes my goat. Totes my goat.
Here we go.
You're like, well, how do you know they like goat? I don't know. I never had goat. Have you ever owned a goat? Have you ever bought a goat? Have you ever seen a goat? How much is a goat? Totes my goat.
What is the going rate for a goat these days?
I don't goat.
Bad.
They're going to be like, they were talking about the goat. And that was offensive.
At least we had a self-made thinker come in.
and then they need to be held accountable for talking about goat milk. I have a piece of hair in my mouth and y'all can't even see it right now because of this filter. I'm literally licking my own hair. Oh man, y'all get so mad over this shit.
Did you get that out of your cockroach hole?
Oh wait, someone said that's a sheep, not a goat. Well, how does a sheep sound versus a goat? Goat. Does it sound like sheep? Hey, that's how a sheep sounds. Just say sheep, and that's how a sheep sounds. Ready? Sheep. Goat.
Stupid.
That's how you know the difference.
We holding strong at 57. How many of y'all motherfuckers in here, like, for real, hate me and Shannon? Just say I. Just say,
Hey,
just say I.
hey, you know what? Hey, Florida man. Hey, Florida man, I'm newly single. You want to come pick me up in your van?
Go for a little cockroach ride.
Just make sure when you head over here, baby, you don't go through Tennessee. Because if you do, you're gonna be like Elvis doing the jailhouse rock. Yeah. Oh.
2 guys and some what?
2 guys and some socks.
Cocks.
2 guys and some cocks. Say it real fast. Say it. 2 guys and some socks. They were so pressed about that fake account that said something wrong. You know, there were some people that were so pressed when we went under there under something wrong. And they were like, that is racist. I'm sorry, but there is something wrong with you.
Who said it's Robert? Robert, are you in here? I thought you didn't like me and Shannon.
Robert.
Oh. Robert.
Robert, do you go by Robert or do you go by Bob? You go by Robert or Bob?
Why do you come to my life if you don't like me?
Robert.
Are you just being nosy?
Probably. Maybe he wants to come and be a friend.
Why can't we be friends?
You know what? Everyone's going to be like, oh my God, I bet Shannon was drinking her pickle beer. I'm actually sober. I've only had Diet Coke tonight, believe it or not. I mean, I hate to tell y'all, but this is just me.
We'll do a poll, and I'll let everybody remain anonymous. Poll time.
Anonymous. There's no judging. I don't know. Maybe they're like, oh my God, they're not talking shit anymore. Let's go watch somebody else. I'm not even going to lie, though, when I was popping off at Mallory, like, I'm just telling, I don't know who muted me, but I almost lost my shit. Listen, I was going to tell Stephanie, if somebody mutes me one more time, I'm going on my own Razzle Dazzle account.
Bitch, I muted you.
Oh, do it again. Do it again. I will go on my own Razzle Dazzle account and I'll crash out on you. Oh, I was pissed off because I was talking. Then I looked up and I was muted and I said, this bitch.
Happy face if you like me and Shannon. Sad face if you don't. Vote
I guess Dora's in T's box.
And look, you can remain anonymous.
What are we voting for?
Happy face if you like me and you, and sad face if you don't.
Oh God, I don't know this. You know what? I don't know. It could be a tie.
Damn, somebody don't like me.
God damn. Maybe we should do 2 separate votes. If you like Stephanie, and then if you like me.
Wait.
What's the vote?
You ain't got to like me. 5 people like me and 2 people don't. And there's 54 people in here.
Some people were undecided.
My own husband don't like me. Chris said, fuck you, bitch. You don't like me, you're out.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice. Oh, but I mean, listen. How do you get voted off of Petty's Island twice?
You have to be good.
I know. I got voted off twice. I did. I don't even know how that's possible. How do you get voted off when you were never on it? It's weird. I just know a lot of those people deep down, they like me. They do. They just don't want to tell their daddy. They do. It's all right.
Oh, fuck that. We're not doing that.
What was that?
It was some kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to find the vote. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Why is Bougie looking like my box?
Who's hair junkie's neighbor's concrete slipper? I really want to know what's up with the concrete slipper.
Can you tell us about the concrete slippers?
I don't know. I'm lost with the concrete slipper. I'm really lost.
Does that mean he drags his feet?
I mean, does he have the drop foot?
Does he drag his feet? Look, what you put in there? Is that the man's got voted off 5 times?
He got voted off 5 times. Damn, Mittens. Fuck, Mittens, you got voted off 5 times. That's fucking wild. I don't know. Anyway, who's live right now? Is Smashley live?
I don't know. Maybe.
See if Smashley's live.
He was.
Oh, Smashley.
Yeah, come get your friend and tell him to leave me alone.
Is he live? Is Florida Man Van, is he live?
I don't know, but I wish he'd go away and leave me alone.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's perfect. Yeah, I already know there's one page that's gonna have this video of me up there. It's probably gonna be me looking like this.
Well, this is kind of what it looked like before. So randomness.
We're not talking about Smash. Quit saying that.
Who said that?
Now y'all know we did not hear. Y'all did not hear anybody say anything about Smashley.
Except for like, you can still cut. Like I haven't finished. Oh god, I just realized. I gotta go real quick.
Oh, okay.
This is all stuff that's not.
Apparently Mallory and Better Days is streaming us.
We're getting there.
Oh, Mallory. Girl. I don't know how you do this 7 days a week, every day, all day.
After he started doing that,
$25 to box up, 35 to drop, and 100 to come back. That's motherfucking on.
Because I was just chilling before that. Yes, we can see it.
Who is Smashley talking about?
I think a tattoo she was
I
getting.
gotta read something.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm marked safe.
Oh, my ribcage tattoo almost took me out, and I had 2 10-pound babies with no drugs at all.
The trash can. And like, there's so many people trying to get in the box, and you're not getting in the box. I mean, it's that simple.
Is there people requesting boxes?
Yeah, but every time they do, I block them. Because I know who it is.
When I got this side in the mind here also, we're almost there. Because I know who it is. And I was not near as bad as this little bitch right here. I'll never forget her. She's gonna be my I was not near as bad as this little bitch right here. I'll never forget her. Why are you always watching me?
Who is that?
Smashley, I was just saying hi. Hi, Smash.
Coming to unblock TikTok sucks.
Hey, Smash. Hey, Smashley. Do you know that Mallory came over here after she... Hey, Smashley. Shh, Smashley. Do you know that Mallory was talking mad shit on me last night? So she decided to come up here and hear in my box. And I called her a dumb dick bitch and I told her to choke on a Cheeto.
I've been listening. You've been listening to like for a fucking hour.
Well, they missed it, so.
Whose TikTok sucks? Who is TikTok sucks? Who is it?
Who is it? Who is TikTok sex?
I don't know. They just said unblock her.
They're very nice, Shannon.
Who is TikTok sex?
Very nice person that is always sweet in the comments.
One of my people. I don't know. They just said unblock her. And this is not her.
I don't know. Hey, Smashley, is everything getting better for you on your side? True story, Smashly. Is everything getting better on your side of the woods or your neck of the woods? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I think we both had a rough like month and a half. That shit was rough.
Oh yeah.
Listen, listen.
Definitely much better over here. How about you?
It is exactly, Smashly. It is hard out here for a TikTok shed pimp.
You deserve it. We didn't.
I don't deserve none of the bullshit, but it is what it is. I don't give two fucks.
I'll tell you what, it is. Shit, Smashly was going through it. Hell yeah, shit. I think it was like Smash against the world. Tell you what though, you know what? She kept up though. I'll give her it too. I'll give her Smashly that. Which message?
I think Robert's live and he's in Robert's spot.
Oh,
You're gonna lay down, no snoring, okay? It's too early.
Was it your coworker, or your husband that beat your ass? Everyone at work wants to know.
everyone at work wants to know.
Not today.
You said everyone at work wants to know. Who are you? That is fucking weird. I don't know. I don't care. Shit, that's. Smashly hasn't streamed me for a while. I know, Smashly, you like me. Just tell everybody. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, all those people are. I guess all those people. I guess all the people over there are coming over here.
Okay.
Hey, y'all want to be? Hey, y'all want to be my friend?
They're talking about the roaches in your home, and they've never been to your home. So how do you know she has bugs?
Who's saying I have roaches?
I guess Robert streaming Smashly that's streaming me.
Oh. God damn. It wasn't a roach. It was a box elder bug. God damn. I swear to God, these motherfuckers are going to be talking about roaches in 2030. Y'all remember that one time that bug flew on Shannon? Yeah, it was a flying cockroach. Oh, you said, oh, I guess Florida man's in Alive with Blue.
I don't give a shit. God damn, we must be popular. Everybody's streaming us. Fuck.
And you get a stream, and you get a stream.
God damn, find something else to do with your fucking time. Shit.
If you can't be a stripper, be a streamer.
Lord.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm flattered that y'all want to watch me. Fucking flattered. Y'all, you know what? It's hot as fuck right now. Hold on. They want to see my moo. They miss it, Stephanie. Oh, they miss the moo.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Let's go party.
Have y'all missed my moo?
She is letting the girls flow.
Listen, me and my old saggy titties, we're just hanging in there, literally. We have literally had our ups and downs. It's like the life of TikTok. We have our ups and we have our downs. Whoever thought a hot dog would almost be the end of me?
You dumbass.
Just who would have thought a hot dog almost took me out? More like a Vienna sausage.
Literally sucked it off.
Florida man, I do have questions. Florida man, I really honestly want to ask you a couple of questions because I was told a story and I just need to know if you can verify it. Truth, Florida man, on a real note, I will not name names. I just want you to tell me if it happened. That's all I want to ask, Florida man, is we were told a story about you and I have questions. Would you would you would you grab a box? For real, Florida man.
Not
On
over
the
here.
real.
Not over here. He's not. No.
I mean, true story though. I mean, we can't vote you off the island. I don't know. I just have a lot of questions. It's just a story was wild. Maybe if I get in a box or something, you know what I mean. I'll have to ask questions. I'm gonna be like, once upon a time, there was a man in a van. And he met a pretty lady on a park bench. I just have questions. I just have questions.
And along came a hot dog.
I'm not gonna lie, Florida man. I have heard wild stories about you, but this one blew my mind. It was just like wild. And I will say it totally beats Zaddy's cankles.
We were sitting on the park bench for 4 hours. Then I was sucking him off.
No, it was like this. I met him on a park. She's like, I met him on a park bench. And then 3 minutes later, I was in the car and I sucked him off. That is exactly how the story went. I have never went from a story from 0 to 100.
I mean, 0 to 100.
No, it started off romantic because she was like, we met each other at a park on a park bench, and he was super nice. He was sweet as pie. And then we got in the car. And then she's like,
you drop me, please.
she's like, you want to go back to my car? And he was like, wind out the van. And then she was like, and then all of a sudden, I just shucked him off. I was like, what?
Gosh, damn.
Like, y'all didn't even hold hands first?
Something with some Listerine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Didn't she say she washed her mouth out?
Like,
Yeah.
like Jekyll said, Jekyll goes, you want some candy?
Got any candy in that van?
I might even have a little puppy you could pet.
Little puppy.
It was.
And when I say little, it's a little puppy.
It was a pig in a blanket.
Florida man, I just have questions because it was a story we were told. I can't make this shit up.
Shannon, was it a raw dog?
I don't know. It just went from park bitch to sucked him off. I've never in my life. It was wild. That's why I have questions. I mean, I will say that's a smooth operator right there. Park bench sucking off.
Oh my
That's like,
god.
I mean, I was going to think 10 minutes later they're going to have a baby together. We just skipped all the necessary steps.
Fuck it.
If you can't fuck it, suck it.
Oh God.
All I have to say is
She got that part.
stop meeting TikTok strangers on the internet. It's more than likely not going to work out. Just you're more than likely. I mean, not saying you can't find somebody on the internet and like fall in love, but I'm just saying it's very rare.
Oh God.
You said went right to it. Tweezers were involved. Is it? Is that Smashly streaming us?
You forget that we all heard what her soon-to-be ex-husband said.
Shannon, what are you doing?
Hey,
Soon-to-be ex-husband said.
he said. What did he say? Well, no. Is that Miss Enabler? No, Miss Enabler. This is what he said. He says, "What is wrong with you?" No. Is that Miss Enabler? No, Miss Enabler. This is what he said. He says, "What is wrong with you?"
That must have been in another video because he said, Shannon, what are you doing? I meant to neighbor. Like, fucking bitch. Like, why did she change her voice when she says my name? Is that Miss Enabler?
Isn't it funny how I wrote that story months ago and it came true?
That's one of her personalities talking.
Oh God, not Miss Enabler, the victim again. Oh Jesus. Good God. Miss Enabler, you literally sound like you need a hug. I don't know why, but you literally sound like you just want to fight every day.
You and your mom.
I have never heard that girl laugh. Ever. Every time she's in a box, she's just wanting to just argue and fight. Ever. Miss Enabler, I have never seen you in a box just laughing, having a good time. Ever.
That's not true.
It's not. Well, hell, even you saying that, you go, yeah, it's not true. Just laughing, having a good time.
Your infestation.
Oh, Florida man, you're running from the cops. You have multiple warrants out for your arrest, and you drive around in a van. Top tier, my guy. Top tier. Top tier. Listen, honestly, Florida man, you're kind of living the dream. Or you're kind of like a male hippie.
Don't you have some questions?
At least I've never been divorced.
Hell, shit. Listen, Florida man, 10 out of 10. I highly recommend. Don't do that shit. Fuck it. Don't ever get married. Listen, Florida man, 10 out of 10. I highly recommend. Don't do that shit. I swear to God.
Shannon, you can't give anybody advice until you can do good at marriage.
Oh, Florida man, here's some advice. Florida man, here's some advice. Go turn yourself in and deal with your warrants, big boy. Just saying, don't drive through Tennessee.
Which roach are you marrying?
I don't know. Name the roach for me. What would my roach's name be, Florida man?
Stop wiping back to front. It's front to back.
Hey, you know what? It would be Florida man's favorite cockroach.
Open your eyes when you're talking to a Shannon.
I don't know, but who is down there talking with their chest like this?
Still working that other job, and you said, "Yeah, I'm doing this one, but I'm doing the other one on the side."
I don't know, but who is down there talking with their chest like this?
Open your eyes, Shannon.
I can't help it. It's the filter. Fuck. I mean, I look like Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I look like Skittles in this picture. My eyes go kind of crazy. I'm trying. I'm focusing. Swear to God.
Open your eyes, Shannon.
Florida. Florida man, I'm trying to wink at you right now and I can't even do it. Hey, I did it. Got him. Hey, Florida man, you should really try radio. I mean, believe it or not, even though you're a little mean asshole, you do have a radio voice.
Oh God, no! Like
What
I'm
did he
not.
say?
There's nothing you can say to offend me, Biggin. Yeah.
Oh, well, wait, ask Robert.
What is he saying?
He said that I laugh like that when I'm offended. There's nothing about him that offends me.
I have a couple questions. Why did you do that to these photos? Why did you put that animal on his children? I'll wait.
Who is this bitch?
What did she say?
Why did I put some animals on some children? And
by the way, all those pages, Miss Enabler, by the way, all those pages, the IP address linked to Muffin Man.
Yeah, and Florida Man sent me the photo on Instagram. Stop playing.
Just saying. Crazy. It's crazy work out here.
I mean, coming from somebody who doesn't bathe. I mean, okay, get fucking real.
You know what, Florida Man? I bet you're a Wranglers kind of guy. I bet you wear Wranglers. Either that or you wear Levi's.
He's steadily running his mouth because he's got to clap back with something because he's got to feel validated.
Oh, 100%. You know what? I'll do him
Fuck
one
you, bitch.
solid.
He ain't got no fucking cankles. If that's all you can talk about is my husband having cankles, find something to fucking do. But I bet if you ever squared up with him, Florida Man, he'd beat the brakes off your ass. I bet that. Record it, motherfucker. But see, that's why you do shit. That's why you do shit behind the screen, because you a pussy ass bitch, and you won't face to face with
And
nobody.
that's all facts. Big facts.
Yeah, because he'll beat the brakes off your fucking ass. Let me know, brother. Right here in Tennessee, you can meet me anytime. You fucking
Hey, Florida Man, is that how excited she was when she met you on that park bench? I'm asking for a friend.
So you want to talk about it, big boy? Be about it. You ain't nothing. You a pussy ass bitch behind a fucking screen that runs your motherfucking mouth. That you won't even come to fucking Tennessee because your motherfucking ass is wanted. And the TBI is already looking for you, you punk ass bitch. So come on to Tennessee, motherfucker. Let's make it easier. So while you here, you can get the brakes beat off your ass.
Well, I mean, there's that.
Hit me up, inbox me, DM, anytime you're ready. But if you gonna talk your shit, be about your shit. You fucking toothless bastard. Now, you want to talk about somebody pissing somebody the fuck off? Piss me the fuck off, motherfucker.
He's a
Because TBI
crybaby.
has
He's
been
a
tracking your
crybaby. Don't
fucking
give him
ass
no
for the
attention.
last fucking month.
He's a
you dummy fuck.
crybaby. Don't give him no attention.
I mean, I am actually a fan of Cankles. Just saying. But let's just look at it as a whole. You got to realize who we're dealing with. And look who is all over there sitting together.
Yeah, come on and get them silver bracelets.
He's a fucking crybaby. He needs attention from TikTok. That's all it is. Ain't
I mean,
nobody studying him. You're a crybaby. You go cry to women. Keep crying, you big ass pussy. Keep crying to women.
Show up, bitch. Show up.
oh no, y'all, he's
He's
gonna
got a
make an
hell of a lot
AI.
more estrogen than he does testosterone. I guarantee you that.
Oh no,
That's why he can't grow a dick.
he's gonna make an AI video, and he's gonna feel so cool, and then all of his followers are gonna be like, ha 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 ha.
That's so funny. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Go take a
Oh
fucking
no,
bath, you nasty
I showed a
bastard.
picture of cockroaches coming out of her mouth.
We're
I'm
giving him
almost,
what he wants. We're giving him
um,
what he wants. He needs
I know.
attention.
He
He's gonna
wants
feel
attention.
validated.
I know. I know.
He's a pussy ass bitch that does nothing but run his fucking
It's
toothless
like a
mouth.
baby that can't get off a pacifier.
I mean, I'm not even
He's
gonna
still on the
lie,
titty.
Florida man. Florida man, look, if you turn on your camera and you turn the camera around and you smile for the camera, true story, I will cash app you $150. Florida man, no cap. If you turn no Florida man, on listen on everything. You know what? Even on my daddy who's deceased. I'll tell you this, Florida man. If you turn on your camera and you smile for the camera and you cheese really big, I will cash app you $150.
Off the top, on God.
Listen, on God. Listen, if you turn on your camera, Florida man,
I'm gonna cosplay that motherfucker.
That is.
no, I'm just. Hey, listen, it's a win. A win is a win. I get to see who you are, and you make money.
Robert, can we talk about kinkles?
You talk about the cankles all you want to.
Okay.
Baby, can you address the cankles? These motherfuckers, they just mad because that shit don't get rubbed every night like yours does.
They gonna talk about him on a phone screen.
On the phone screen.
Yeah, they're gonna talk. They're gonna talk about him on TikTok.
I'm just serious. I'm serious. If you turn on your camera and you smile and you show everybody who you are, I will cash app you $150. And I will do it tonight. But I have to see it.
That way you don't have to go out and DoorDash and fuck
150
women
bucks.
and
I
steal their
mean, 100
jewelry.
$150 to turn on your camera and smile. Hell, I'll cash app you $20 just for good faith. I want to know what
Just
you look
turn your
like in
camera
person.
on. Just turn your camera on.
I want you to turn your camera on and I just want you to smile and I just want you to say cheese.
Every one of them in them fucking boxes overweight 300 pounds, and they're talking about cankles.
I do. I truly would. I would truly send you $150 if you turn your camera on and smile. I mean, how is he going to get mad about making money?
He wants Chris to turn his camera on and show his cankles. Like, do you like those, Florida man?
I just want to know why he won't turn on his camera and show his face and smile. I'm just saying, $150, Florida man. And listen, I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I got the money. I'm actually kind of curious.
This big old fat fuck talking about some cankles. Can you fucking imagine what his fucking legs look like?
I mean, hell, he may have a skinny. He might be built like a water tower. I don't know. He may have skinny. I mean, he may have a big belly, but he might have skinny legs. I don't know.
Can we ask why he Can we ask why he doesn't bathe? Why don't you take a bath, Florida man?
I really want to know what he looks like. I mean, Skittles says he has 4 teeth. Some people said he has 2. I don't even really care how many teeth he has. I just want him to turn on his camera and smile for $150. Listen, Florida man, that will be the easiest $150 you ever make. And you have to leave your camera on for at least 10 seconds.
You know, it's sad that a grown man's got to sit the piss because he still pisses on his balls because his dick's so small. That's a fucking shame.
Bitch, you ain't never seen his dick. So
And
you
it
don't
ain't no
know.
rumor. It's a motherfucking facts. There's people on here talking about it.
Hey, apparently,
Man, can we ask why you were not circumcised, sir? Why do you have a pig in a blanket?
listen,
What were they gonna circumcise it? Some bitch was so small they couldn't circumcise shit.
and Florida man, the only reason why I know that, I was told that. And that's why I told you I have questions about the park bench story.
Hell, she don't know if she sucked his dick off or his balls. It was so small. She's just sucking something.
Sometimes it just sucks to suck.
Hell, she was just sucking. Hell,
Why don't you come to Tennessee, Florida man, and get the brakes beat off your ass? How about that? When you gonna be about it, boy? Miss Neighbor, shut the fuck up. Bitch, you can't even get a man. You had to find somebody online. Bitch, shut up. Don't nobody give a fuck about you. Bye. Go find your turtles.
She's probably just mad because her turtle's peeking. She's probably just upset. She just needs to take a big shit. She's constipated. Maybe that's why she's so mad all the time. God, Miss Enabler. Miss Enabler, you are just so mad. Every time I see you in a box, you are just angry. It's like you are angry every day. It's like you want to just fight.
I guess if you're constipated, I mean, you will be angry.
I do not understand these women that get up every day and just want to fight. They just every
Push
time
it out, girl. Push it out.
every time Miss Enabler's in a box, she's just like, I want to know why you said this about me. I want to know why you said this about me.
Don't nobody give that bitch is irrelevant too. Fuck her. Bye bye, girl. Bye bye. Y'all talking behind a phone screen. Bye bye. When you come to Tennessee, Florida man. When you coming to Tennessee, Florida man. When you coming?
he ain't gonna fucking come.
Fuck no. We gonna still spit behind his screen and still talk his shit. Still tell all his fucking lies. He gonna
He's
do
gonna
all that
say,
bullshit.
he's gonna say,
And then
no,
he's
he's gonna
gonna
be
say,
like,
you're racist, Stephanie.
no, he's
Bitch,
gonna be
you
like,
know you sent me that fucking photo. Shut the fuck up.
So exhibit number 2, picture number 5,300, 570,000, row 2. This is where she says, "Go buy me a dildo," and I said, "No, I don't buy dildo." And then she's like, "I send $40," and he's like, "Sure, send 40." No, I don't want 40. And then exhibit 7,500,000, 20,001. On the first line, this is where she says, "You never bathe." I just watching. It's just been watching this shit show. Tell me I'm wrong. I will say it has been a fun watch. It has been a doozy.
That dude's the biggest fucking coward on this goddamn app.
Fuck yeah, he is. That's why he talks the shit on the app, because he knows if he ever gets remotely close, he will have the fucking brakes beat off his motherfucking ass, and he will have to run and cry like the little bitch that he is. Fuck his stupid ass.
Oh, apparently, Stephanie, they are saying that you and I are intoxicated on pickle beers.
I'm intoxicated. Nope, that's not me.
I'm just drinking a Monster.
I'm just drinking Crown because I'm fucking grown.
Hey, but you know what I don't have? I don't have a fucking van.
Oh, he's going to do the same thing to you, I guess, that he did to Mikey. But one thing about it is, motherfucker, please. I mean, it's not going to upset nobody.
Please don't. Please.
Listen, one thing I will tell you.
One thing is for sure, I can click that fucking button and never remember you again. That's a promise.
And here's the
You'll be
best part,
forgotten.
Florida man. You could never, ever, ever hold a candle to my daddy. Not ever. Not ever. And see the difference between your daddy and mine? See, my daddy raised his kids and your daddy touched kids. That's the difference, Florida man. But see, I don't hold that against you because you can't help what your dad did. You can choose to be a better man. My dad, he was just a good man. So if you feel like in your moral compass that's what you want to do whatever you need to do. Do
Who did he say somebody was in tears because they were afraid of somebody? Because I know he's got life all the way fucked up. So, Florida man, why do you sit behind a phone screen like you're a badass? Because you ain't about shit. You're a pussy ass bitch.
And you know
That's what
what's
you
sad?
are.
And you know, this is what I want
I'll
to ask
DM
all
you
the
my address, you fat fuck. I will
this is
DM you my address. Please,
this is
please, please
this is
show up, fucker.
this is what I want to say. You know that it's really sad when you have to attack people that are deceased. If you have to attack people that are deceased, that says more about you than it will ever, ever, ever say about anybody else.
Bitch, you will never ever be any kind of type for me. But I know that you'll get your motherfucking ass beat to a pulp if you come around here. That's why you such a badass online and you ain't about shit in life. Period.
So, like I said,
He's probably been bullied all his life.
that's what I'm
No,
gonna say.
he's
And
a
all in any
he's
and
a
every
dickless
single.
he's a
Huh?
dickless motherfucker that cannot keep a fucking woman. But then he thinks, oh, I'm gonna run around this app and I'm gonna show all these people stuff and I'm gonna play the villain in everybody's story and I'm gonna be the fucking superhero at the end. Fuck you, you leprechaun motherfucker. You ain't about shit. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody's scared of you. Nobody gives anything about you. And that's your problem your whole life. You've got to feel like you're validated in somebody's story because nobody ever wanted you, you fat fuck. So find something else to do with your fucking life because I beg you to come to Tennessee
His
because
his
your
his luck
dad's
will
already
win.
watching you and they know where you go. Why do you travel all the way around and don't come through Tennessee, you dumb fuck? Because you're wanted here in Haywood County, sir.
And I will say this. I will say
Haywood
this.
County ring a bell to you? Does that ring a bell, Florida man? Haywood County, Tennessee. Does that ring a bell?
FBI agents is lie on Chef Carl to Reddit of all places.
What did he say?
That's all you can come back with
What did he say?
about the Chef Carl shit? Is all you can. Haywood County, Tennessee, Florida man. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there, Florida man. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Motherfucker, you have warrants there. You have warrants there, Florida man. Own up to your shit, Florida man. You have warrants there, and you know you do. You know you do. You have warrants there, sir. Own up to it.
And warrants don't ever expire.
No, warrants don't expire unless you expire, you dumb fuck.
Hey, I have a quick question. Is Bougie over there?
Okay, then come to Haywood County and we'll get the truth all laid out for you there, sir. No, I don't see her.
Oh, is she not?
No. Keep fucking with me, Florida man. Keep fucking with me. Because they will pull up to wherever the fuck you are and they will pick your fucking ass up. So keep fucking with me. So keep running that cocksucker of yours. Keep doing the fuck shit that you're doing online because you know what? Every move you make, you're being watched. You got some warrants in Haywood County. Tennessee won't you? Sucks when you got fucking law enforcement in your family that can fucking find you, buddy. Keep fucking with me. We gonna keep it real?
You know, this is what I got to say.
Come on down, buddy. You're the next
This is
contestant.
this is what I'm gonna say with this one. All
You
you
fucked
women,
up? No.
no,
You
listen,
fucked around and now you're gonna find out.
right? And
Because
all
what you
you,
thought was
you
slick what you were doing to me
huh?
and what you were putting out there and what you think is the fucking truth, you were digging your own fucking hole, you dumb fuck.
True
So while
story.
I've been sitting silently, not saying a fucking word, not responding to your bullshit, there's been shit in the making. So you travel a lot. Your phone number's linked. I got your phone number, got your name, got your address, got everything. Keep fucking with me.
Like I said, just because you hide behind a screen on TikTok doesn't mean that you can't be found. Just saying. And all of you women that have been interacting and messaging him and conjuring up shit, I hope y'all know that y'all can be held just as reliable. So I will say this. You go ahead,
Keep
Florida
doing
man.
you, boo boo. Keep doing
You,
you. I promise.
you keep doing you. You keep doing all the vile things that you're doing while you try to have the audacity to scold and lecture anybody on this app. But when you attack deceased people, because
It
that's
makes you
what
feel like a man. You
it
think you
makes
feel
you
like a
feel,
man?
makes you feel like a man. Because when when you can attack children and babies and mothers and women, and you attack deceased people and you do the things that you do, I'm going to tell you what, it's not the look that you think it's getting. And everybody that sits over there in that box and everybody that sits over there in that chat, it says so much more about y'all and your morals and your moral compass than it will ever say about mine. So while y'all over there and y'all kiki it up and you laugh and you find that shit funny, but when it happens to you, it's not going to be funny. So Miss Enabler, Wicked, Bougie, Mittens, Rem, all of you people that sit on that side and you sit in a box while there are deceased people being made fun of and talked about.
By somebody who has fucking active warrants for his arrest.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but like, that's just, that's crazy behavior. And the saddest part about it is most of y'all are in what, your 40s? Some of you are in your 50s. It's crazy. And y'all over there, y'all think that shit's funny. It's not the look that you think it is. And
Come on
trust
back,
me,
Florida man. Where'd you go? Come on back.
it's not the look that they think it is. And I don't know about you, but the fact that you want to have that title as being the most vile person on the internet, And then you women that want to sit over there and partake in that, just know the internet's forever. And maybe 2 years down the road or 3 years down the road, when you decide to get away from all the dumb dick shit and you want to try to do better and be better, just remember what you're doing on the internet now could be held against you later down the line because the internet's forever. And so, do you want to be seen in a box with a man making fun of deceased people? Can you imagine trying to apply for a job and somebody find out about it?
He's a fucking felon. He can't apply for a job.
And then somebody happens to be like, oh, well, what is this? You're sitting in a box with this guy making fun of a deceased person?
And what about when you went and robbed somebody and fucking took their fucking jewelry and took it to a fucking pawn shop and pawned it? Like, what kind of fucking human being are you? But that's what's trying to attack me. No, bitch. No. I'm good, bro.
Listen.
Some bitch that wants to lie on the fucking internet. No, good. I'm good, bro. I'm good. You just stay your ass over there until your time comes.
Right. And what I don't get is a lot of those individuals that are over there doing this shit, most of them don't even work. Most of them don't even have real jobs.
No, they have a disability.
Most of them just sit at home all day on the internet. And then they have the audacity to talk shit about other people. And try to drag other people. But you know what you don't have, Florida man? And you know what Stephanie and Chris have? They have nice new cars. They have a beautiful home. They were just able to get back on a nice, beautiful vacation.
Is that we're going again in July?
They're going again in July. They have a beautiful home, a beautiful yard, a beautiful house, beautiful cars, a beautiful family, the cutest dog ever. They both work. It's something that you don't do. And you have the audacity to sit in your Motel 6 type apartment or van and think that you're doing something in life.
Yeah.
It's not the flex that you think it is.
And that's the kind of people that don't like me. I'm good.
It's not the flex. And the fact that you want to sit here and think that you're doing something with your life. You're almost 40 years old. You don't have a 401k. You don't have a retirement. You don't have a college education. I don't even know if you have a high school education. But you are out here trying to give other people advice about morals and about accountability. You can't even hold yourself accountable for the crimes that you've committed. You can't even hold yourself accountable and turn yourself in and handle your shit because you decided to break the law. And you want to sit there and hold alive and talk about accountability? Are you fucking kidding me? And that's what's wild to me. You're a coward and you're not a real man. The only thing that's keeping you going is because these women out here that honestly, I don't know if it's because they have low self-esteem or they don't know any better, but they're stroking an ego that there's nothing really to stroke. It's sad and it's pathetic. And the fact that nobody has gotten in that box and has said that
they ain't streaming us no more.
Oh, why? Because they didn't want to hear the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
They both dropped out the box.
I guarantee you they did.
Truth hurts, don't it? I've always said, you play with fire, you will get burned.
So I'm
fucking had enough.
Yeah, like I said, you know what? If you guys can sit in a box with a man as he makes fun of deceased people, You are some of the lowest of low on this app.
True statement.
And any of you women that are over there in his chat, in his box, anyone that associates with him, and your excuse is, well, I don't agree with everything that he does. If you
But
can
yeah,
still, if you can still sit with somebody that does that type of shit, you co-sign it.
yep.
You
And on that
co-sign the
note, hold
behavior.
on, Shannon. On that note, I'm gonna end my live
Mhm.
because I need to go to. We need to go to another place and chit chat. So
Oh, 100%. And that's like I said, it's been fun. It really
it's
has.
been
It's been
real.
fun.
It's been
It's
real
been a
fun.
good, it's been a really good time. But I will say this. There ain't nothing you guys can do to us on the internet. It's the internet. It's an app.
Exactly. And
Anyway.
my life does not revolve around this fucking
Oh,
app.
hell no, it don't.
And
It fucking don't.
if you believe everything that you hear, you might need to step back and reevaluate your life.
It's make believe. It really is. It's an app. And people need to fucking wake up and have a reality check.
Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all have a good night. Okay, bye. Thank you. Come again.